Morning, guys. April 23rd, 2022. This one I got a call from a guy. He's one of these real estate guys. He got income property all over the place. And I work for this guy like once every couple of years. He calls me when he gets in a jam. And he's got a boiler that's leaking water underneath, and he wanted to know if I could do anything about it. I told him sometimes I can put boiler seal in there, drain it down, put boiler seal in it, it works. Either that or change the boiler out, but he wants to try the boiler seal. So I got some right here that I had from another job that I didn't use. And we're gonna go drain it down. This stuff here you have to mix it with hot water, and then get it in the boiler. And it's kind of like oatmeal type of stuff. You know, you get it in there, and if there's a leak, it could stop it. I've had pretty good success. This style here, the stuff's a little different than the other stuff I used to use. I bought four cans of this shit, so I got to use it up. But I have used it on another leak cam, and it worked. So we're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna put that in there and see if it stops the leak on the boiler. I guess he's just trying to get rid of that, sell the house or something. He just wants to put a patch on it. But I'm not going to be held responsible. I mean, I'm up front with the guy, tell him what I'm going to do, and I'll write it all down. I've had pretty good luck with it, stopping some leaks. This is the type of boiler you want to put in because it's got old-fashioned radiators, so you really can't purge the system out. So once you drain the water out and get this stuff in there, you just open the bleeders upstairs to get rid of the air in the system. So you're gonna have a system that you gotta purge a lot of water through. It might not be the best stuff to use. Most systems you have purge stations and flush it out the air that way. So this is like a perfect boiler to put this stuff in. I think it's an oil-fired boiler. I've worked there before for this cat. I worked for him before. He's quite the character. Anyway, me and Miss Molly are gonna go over there. Today's Saturday. I told him time and a half. He don't seem to mind. So we'll see if we can fix it for the guy. You're always better just to replace the boiler. But I give people options and what's available, what they can do, and they make a decision.
Turn left on Callaway Road.
Miss Molly. You high maintenance, Miss Molly. You high maintenance, Miss Molly. Pretty nice out today, huh? I think it's pretty nice out. Pretty warm out. Miss Molly's all natural this morning. Oh man, no sweater on this morning, Miss Molly. Oh man, you're all natural. Alright, so we're going to drain the water out of it.
Alright, should I get a hose?
I got hose. I brought some in.
This is a piece of glass.
Put some kind of patch on it. We're going to see if we can get some stuff in there.
You know, a big long mirror.
Alright. Take that off of there and get it in there. Either that or pump it in the bottom. Pump it in the bottom there. Got my little plug here. I'm plugging all my lights in too, so maybe we can open it up. Gotta get the water out of it. You leak up. Oh man. Oh, we're gonna have to change that too. Let's what do we got here? I'm probably gonna have to take this off, maybe get it in here, put a 45 on here or something. Going right in here, I gotta get some hot water. Try the bucket.
gonna do?
We're gonna drain the water out,
Yeah?
and then we're gonna drain all the water out, and then we're gonna get some of that stuff in there. I got this right here. Whoa, this boiler seal. Gonna mix it with water and get it in the boiler.
And how do you do that? Just get an open valve and...
Well, I'll show you. I'm gonna mix it with water. I'm gonna take the relief valve out, and we'll do it that way. We'll get it in right through there. Either that or I'll pump it in the bottom. One of the two. I gotta get all the water out of it first.
Okay. So you pretty much know what the leak is, right?
Well, it's under the boiler there somewhere. So the idea is we're gonna get this in there, and it's kind of like oatmeal type of stuff. And then once it's in the system, it should seal it. But
Does it work automatically, basically? We'll know.
Well, you'll know within a day or so. You know, it should once we start running, it should dry up. I had pretty good success with it. I mean, that's the only thing you could do. I'm trying to seal it from the inside, right?
And that's a pretty good fix.
Well, you know, won't know if it works. I usually got maybe like 80% chance that it's gonna work. But
And that lasts.
depends how bad the leak is. It don't look too bad.
No, it's just a drip.
So if it's a small drip, it's good chance. If it's a real big leak, most likely not. But this stuff's gonna get in there, and then it should seal.
Okay, and how long should that hold for?
I have no idea.
No idea. All right.
No idea. There's no guarantees on this. We're trying it. You know?
Okay. I looked up. I'm closing this week, and I got on the computer last night and I was looking up a rebuild kit.
Rebuild kit for what?
For
Need a new boiler.
So it needs this part.
No, the whole boiler.
Not this.
The whole boiler should be replaced.
Not this gun. It's brand new.
You can't just buy. You gotta buy a whole gas boiler. That's what you should be doing here. We're trying to patch it, but I don't know if this is gonna work or how long.
Okay. So this
fucking thing. Listen, guy. This thing's fucking 40 years old. It should go. Yeah. It's an old boiler.
But I can't get a boiler to fit this gun. That's brand new.
No, I
paid $4 grand for that.
What you're gonna do is you're selling the house, but if you wouldn't sell it, I would save that. This is a gas conversion burner.
Correct.
This was an oil boiler.
Yeah.
And then you converted it to gas, and you're saving the old boiler. You just put a conversion burner in there.
Okay.
But usually, if you get a gas boiler, it doesn't have this. This is like a temporary thing to get you by until you change the whole boiler to a gas boiler, where you got all gas burners like your other house. You know?
Okay.
So
you're saying this whole unit basically wouldn't fit a new boiler? I couldn't get one to fit?
No, you would get a gas boiler, brand new gas boiler, and then you could save this for another job, if you ever did it. You can't just buy a block.
That's what I thought. You could just buy.
No, because this came with an oil burner in
Correct.
it.
Original.
This is an oil boiler that came with an oil burner. Well, you took the oil out and then you put a gas conversion burner so you could run gas. But it's not. This ain't gonna come like a gas boiler. It's not gonna come with this. This is like an add-on, so you don't have to change the boiler.
I just thought this would be universal if I just got a new box.
You can't just buy the box. You gotta buy the whole boiler. It comes with burners and everything, you know?
Oh, fuck. No, now we're in the $7 grand range.
More like 9. Let's see if this works, okay?
All right, yeah. I won't get overboard.
Let's see if this works, and then...
Jay. Some of that you can put like right in front of the garage door.
There's a lot of water. There's a lot of water in this system, that's all. Big volume system. A lot of water. Gotta mix it with hot water. That should work. Hopefully. Get all the water out and we get this stuff in there. Alright. Hopefully.
Just pour it right in, huh?
Yeah. That's the plan. That's the plan. Once that shit gets in there, you know?
What is it, harden up when it finds
Well,
up?
no, it's kind of like oatmeal shit, you know?
And it just packs it in there?
Well, it gets to where the leak is. Hopefully.
And since the leak is at the bottom, that does help.
Yeah, it's going right down the bottom down there. So this is your best chance. I mean, it's kind of a fush. It's kind of not the greatest thing to be doing, but I mean, what can I tell you? That's the options you have, right? We got all that shit in the bottom, so now what we're gonna do is put this back together, fill it with water, then we'll run it.
Okay.
And all that stuff's in there in the bottom now. Probably seal it. Probably a good chance.
Very good.
I would think that you got a pretty good. If not, you got to change the boiler, right? No miracle worker. I could try. That's all. He wants to change the tridicator too, because the tridicator is a little. If I can get it off. If I can get the tridicator off. indicator. Should have one that size. Yeah, here it comes. Might have a little water in it. I don't know. Let's find out right now.
Steve, you want a drink now or you all set?
I'm good.
I'm gonna run the cubbies.
I'm alright.
Okay? What's wrong? You want a drink?
Yeah, iced coffee sounds good.
Oh boy, here we go with the iced coffee. How crazy is this gonna be?
Iced coffee?
Everybody, give me 2 of these, not too light, not too...
Yeah, fucking 20
Medium
sugars.
Regular, 2 sugars? With cream. Large. Iced coffee. Good, thank you. Thank you for not having a stupid order. You know, these people...
Yeah, get me one. Make sure they shake it and then put the ice cream on the side and not too much milk. And...
I don't know. Hopefully it's good. I can even see it. Did I find a leak?
Yeah.
Oh, really? I'll just dump some sealer in there and we're gonna fill it and see if it takes care of the issue.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like hit and miss, right?
Yeah.
I usually have pretty good luck with it, actually. On something like this, I mean, it's worth it. He really needs a new boiler, but he's being cheap.
Of course.
You know that. Right?
Yeah. Just enough
That's
to just enough
That's
to
why
get
he's
rid
got
of
all
this
his
thing.
money, he don't want to spend it.
Exactly.
Huh?
I feel you on that.
You got that one. Hit that one on the flipping head.
So much junk in here.
He's like Donald Trump, you know?
Oh yeah.
Let's see if we get this thing back together now. And a couple of screws loose.
Leave the old fluorescent bulb. You ever see that, Steve? Like, I don't even think you can find a 16-inch fluorescent bulb anymore.
Well, 16-inch, I think you might be able to. Maybe. Probably online. Probably just throw the thing out, guy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know? It probably cost you 20 bucks for the light bulb. Right? More than the light's worth. That's better than what was in there. It was all cooked. Got that one on. Let's see if we can get some. See if the feeder's even any good.
All of these,
Might have to change the feeder.
all of these.
Yeah, the feeder's no good.
This door, put it up against that one.
Feeder's not feeding. Could be right. There it goes. It's feeding. It's going back in. A while to fill up. I gotta clean the flame sensor. I gotta clean the flame sensor on this thing. It's complaining about it tripping out. I gotta clean this flame sensor in here, see if I can get it out fixed.
Never get it on the floor anyway. DJ?
Huh?
You know, I cleaned out the basement over at the Avenue, and for like 5 years now, I've been trying to figure out where did I put Andrew and Stephanie's carpet.
Since it looks pretty clean, but just that's an issue. I don't think that's an issue. Looks pretty clean there. That's not a problem. What was the complaint now with the flame sensor? Looks fine, so that's not an issue.
I don't know, she was saying something about it was firing on and off, or...
Well, it might be going off and on high limit. You know, does she ever have to reset it?
You know, I'll have to ask her.
It looked clean. It looked clean to me, so, I mean, I don't see a problem with it.
Okay.
Since it's clean, I mean, that's the most important thing.
Third time, I'm gonna go get your ice coffee. You're running around here. It's like an old, what does it say? James Francis Stewart, 225,000.
That must be the gas valve. I know that's working, but that was
Look it up on the internet. You could be looking at some dollars.
the limit.
Nice, Steve. Yeah, this is a day of history here.
Low limit. Oh, I don't know what that is.
Some crystal meth ball?
Limit N.
What? It's some type of
360.
thermometer.
Yeah, for
This right
Hydro-
here is,
hydrotherapis.
One shot.
no.
Imagine what this today if you had to go
Distilled
buy
from
something like
grain.
this.
These are all neutrals.
All right, let him work. Bring a garbage bag, Jay.
Yeah.
These are all neutrals. And then the green is the ground on the flame sensor. Should be the brown one. Green on the flame sensor. There should be everything right there.
Jay, we're gonna tackle this stove tomorrow. We're gonna take the back off of it here. We're gonna take all that weight. It's probably
switch. Tap it right now.
Wow, you had the same one. That's great.
Yeah, I did that, the same one, yeah. I got the pre-purge, it's pre-purge, and then it should fire. There it goes. Hear it?
Yeah.
So it was a bad control. So, got me working on a flipping Saturday, guy. I don't like working on Saturdays.
You don't like working Saturday?
Oh, for this reason, whenever something happens.
It's, you know, there's no sports on, there's nothing good on, it's all old movies. What are you gonna do today?
Well, that's not the point. Working on the weekend kind of sucks. See if it fires, hopefully. Pre-purge, 6 seconds, 5 seconds.
Hey, come on, man.
There she goes. Alright, so we're gonna go up and bleed the radiators upstairs. I want to get a little heat in the boiler, but I want to go heat the radiators upstairs. I can get in up there, you said?
Does it have to make pressure before you bleed them? Or
No, I
it's
already got pressure in it. It's got 12 pounds of pressure in there already.
Oh.
I'll leave it on 140. Oh, that thing's flipping hard to turn. Leave a little bit of heat in the boiler. Leave it at 140. The high limit at 180. We'll be fine. Before he had it all the way down, seeing it was a leaker. Look at this fucking bolts. Put these big ass bolts in there. Crazy. Just got the thermostat jumped out here, so it's gonna run, and I made sure everything was good. And he's bleeding it upstairs, so I want to get this little heat in the system. Houston, we have ignition. Good thing I had that control. I just replaced one on my daughter's house a couple of weeks ago. I made sure everything was tight, all the connections were tight. Make sure it starts warming up before I go, and the circulator kicks in after. Yeah, see, the circulator's already kicking in. And I got the thermostat jumped out. She might have it on upstairs, but I'm not even sure. You want to just make sure the thermostat's on?
Say what, honey?
I just want to make sure the thermostat's on.
Yep, it is.
It's up.
Yep, you can come in if you like. It's on heat.
What's it on?
It says heat on, 70.
Okay, what's the temperature?
67, I think.
Okay, so it's gonna run for
Yeah.
that, yeah. Alright. I just want to get a little heat in the house because we did a
That's
little
really
work.
hot in here. 73 is like damaging.
Huh? Well, you could turn it down after. We just
Okay.
make
Oh,
sure.
no, I don't care.
I just
It's
want to
fine.
make sure she's a little loose, huh?
Yeah, it's been
So
hot.
I moved it down and reattached it.
Thank you so much.
Jake, trying to hold on to the shelf, Jake? Because I gotta pick it up and put it over the thing. Ready? Down. Okay.
And I pulled that one out for you already. It's on that side.
Oh, gracias.
Just want to run the heat a little bit, get a little heat in
Okay,
there.
perfect. Fine.
Yeah, go ahead. We're only down
Yeah,
to 2 more.
67. All right. So we're a lot of air, huh?
Oh, every one of them.
Well, yeah, because I drained it down good, so.
About 30.
Gotta reattach the flipping thermostat was falling off the wall there. Never a dull moment, Mama. Oh man, never a dull moment. Just want to make sure everything works. hear it running. She's starting to heat. She's gonna keep working off and on the on that low limit, right? When it gets to the low limit, the circulator will kick in.